and welcome to another Forza Horizon 4 video. Now this is the McLaren 720S with a 4-litre twin-turbocharged V8 producing over 700 brake horsepower. You could definitely say this is a supercar. It weighs 1,419 kilograms, which is around the same as a VW Golf, and in a machine such as this with over 700 brake horsepower is stupendously fast. It is intoxicating the amount of straight line acceleration this thing has. And it's not just straight line speed that I find amazing about this McLaren, it's the handling, kind of what McLaren is all about to me. It darts from corner to corner amazingly well. The chassis is absolutely amazing. However, this got me thinking, with such a stupendously fast supercar, can you really have fun with it in the UK with its technical turns? Well, there's only one way to find that question out. So, to help me answer this question, I have got a couple of friends in some very extreme fast cars, a Ford GT and a Ferrari 812, super fast, and I feel like this will be the perfect test to see if you really can have fun with some supercars in the UK. Okay, so what we're going to do for this road trip is we're starting off in Broadway here, and we're going to go up the sort of right side of the map. The route is telling us to go up in the one, so we're not going to do that. We're going to go to the right hand side of the map, near the beach, near Edinburgh Castle, and then we're going to wind in the inland to this airstrip for the first part of this road trip. So, let's get started. Okay, so we're going to set off this supercar road trip here. The quest to find out if you can have fun with some supercars in the UK. We've got a very sideways Ferrari, super fast, come out of the car park.
I've already answered the question of can we have fun? Yes, I have fun coming out of the car park. There's an Agera behind us!
Oh no.
Oh no, he's gone to the race, it's fine.
Oh yes!
Yeah, it's going to be the same thing.
Mighty 720, yes.
Oh, I know what I'm going to do. Take the roundabout normally.
This is very normally.
Oh! Oh no!
We had some tandeming going on for like a millisecond there, then we all crashed into a field.
Turns out the most easy thing to do in this game.
I have the best sounding engine here.
Yeah.
I think I have. I mean, this engine doesn't sound bad.
It doesn't sound bad, but it doesn't sound as good as the amazing V12 in that Ferrari.
Yeah. Drop it again, fly past the 720.
No, because I'm flooring it.
Oh, this
is fast.
Okay.
Whoa! What are you hiding?
Dodge.
Oh, lads, shall we stop off for a spotted lunch?
This is how we stop off for our swap lunch, crashing through every single wall in the vicinity.
And ending up backwards.
So for our first challenge on this road trip, we're doing a drag race between our three cars. I'm not too sure who's going to take this, because the Ferrari does have the most power, I weigh the least, but I have middling power, the Ford has the least power, and I think is right in the middle of the weight, so I don't really know. We'll see.
The GT has good traction though, I know that for a fact.
Yeah, it does. And we're off the line. The McLaren gets best launch.
Definitely. I got better launch than the Ferrari, but the power, Ferrari's power should be kicking in.
Come on, kick in Ferrari power!
Come on.
Oh my god, this thing is
Come on, I'm gonna
rapid.
get him. Yeah, that McLaren is super fast. Well, I mean, so is
if anything, quicker than the Superfast.
Yeah.
In fact, a second quicker than the Superfast in a straight line.
That is.
Jeez.
That's mega fast.
That's insane. Yeah.
Get YMCA'd on.
Okay, so the next challenge, we are staying here at the airstrip, and the next challenge is skills. Basically, we've got to drift and jump and do whatever we want inside of this area to get skills. We'll say maybe we'll have maybe about a minute to a minute and a half each. I'll probably say a minute to get as much skill points as we can, and whatever skill chain is the highest, that will be the one we use. However, here's the twist. We have got to ask each other questions that would be usually sort of kids based, so really simple questions, and for every question we get wrong, we get, let's say, 2,000 points taken off that highest skill chain. So, yeah, this should be quite interesting. Okay, so we're ready to start this challenge. Lewis is going to go first in the Ferrari 812 well quick. So, in 3, 2, 1, go. St. Patrick is the patron saint of which country?
Island.
Yes. What tree do acorns come from?
Oak tree. I don't know.
Yes. What is the top colour in a rainbow?
Red?
Yep. In the nursery rhyme, who sat on a wall before having a great fall?
Humpty Dumpty.
Yes. Which big country is closest to New Zealand?
Australia?
Yes. Where in Scotland is there supposedly a lake monster called Nessie?
What Ness?
Yes. What is the name of the policeman in the preschool television series Balamory?
No idea.
Okay. Who created the children's book character Tracy Beaker?
A guy?
No. How many colours are in a rainbow?
6?
Nope. Which river flows through London?
The Thames.
Time up. Yeah, I'll give you that. So, there we go.
Yeah. That was good.
You answered 9 questions, I think? Yeah,
53,000 was my skill chain.
You got the Balamory question and... Oh no.
Which was PC Plum.
No, you got 3 questions wrong actually.
What was 7,000?
You got the... How many colours on a rainbow? 6. And you said 7. And who created Tracy Beaker? You said a guy. So, you have 47,000 points for yours.
A guy named Jacqueline Wilson.
Yeah. So, Lewis gets 47,000 skill points with the penalties for that challenge.
Okay, ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
3, 2, 1, go! What is the name of the bear in the jungle?
Baloo?
Name the most famous nurse of Victorian times who improved care for wounded soldiers.
Oh no. Pass.
What is the name of the toy cowboy in Toy Story?
Woody.
Pharaoh is the title given to the rulers of what ancient country?
Spain.
Which Italian city is famous for its leaning tower?
Rome.
Which fictional detective lived at 21B Baker Street?
Oh god.
221B.
I don't know. Pass.
On a farm, a kid is a baby what?
Don't know. Pass.
Time's up.
What?
Time's up.
Okay.
Well, okay, so you got 2 right.
2 right, but I did get quite a big score.
1, 2,
Okay.
3, 4,
Right.
5 wrong.
5 wrong. Oh,
Means
okay.
minus
That's gonna be
10,000.
close. Minus
1,
10.
2,
Minus
3,
10,000.
4, 5. Yeah,
Okay.
minus 10,000.
So my score was 67,000, and that's
Ooh, 57 and...
so that's
What did Lewis
57.
get?
You got 47.
47.
Okay, so begin in 3, 2, 1, go.
Which English king had 6 wives?
Henry VIII.
What does Fred Flintstone wear around his neck?
Don't know, pass.
Which is the largest city in Wales?
Cardiff, this one.
Oh,
What is the name of the Harry Potter pet owl?
Ludwig, no, Hedwig.
What food do giant pandas normally eat?
Bamboo.
How many years are there in a millennium?
1,000.
How many years? That's the same question. In the Jungle Book, what animal is blue?
A bear. You already said that.
What is the distance around a circle called?
The circumference.
What is the name of the boy who visits the chocolate factory owned by Willy Wonka?
Charlie.
Charlie.
Bucket.
Full name. What is the name of the fairy in Peter Pan?
Tinkerbell?
colour are Smurfs?
Blue.
What is the nickname for the bell
Up.
of the Palace of Westminster in London? Just to finish that question off.
Okay, let me bank them.
It's Big Ben anyway.
Ooh, I got a big score. Is it
I don't think
before?
Did you get a single one wrong?
I got one.
He got
wrong.
one
wrong.
yeah.
Okay, what was your
Nice
score then,
score.
Lee?
Is it before or after banking?
After Bang.
Yeah, after.
91,000.
Oh god.
So
So that
what,
means you have
89,000?
89,000.
Wait.
That's
Oh
mad.
wait. Does Fred
Oh.
Flintstone wear a tie or something? I
Yeah.
don't know. A tie. I don't know. I didn't watch the Flintstones.
Well, there we go. I mean, I got a pretty big skill chain in the McLaren, but I was terrible at answering the questions. Lou got a massive skill chain in the 4GT, but was great at answering the questions. Lewis a bit in the middle of all of that. So yeah, let's
general
move
knowledge.
on from the airfield.
Yeah. Oh, rip Lewis.
What was that physics?
Let's carry on with our road trip. Okay, so we come here to Edinburgh, the Edinburgh Station Circuit, where we're going to have a bit of a race. Now this is quite a twisty circuit, so I'm not entirely sure who's going to come on top here. The Ford might do quite well, but I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, the power goes nicely with the wheel spin. This thing, it's just not too much of it, and I think that might help around this circuit.
Yeah, I really need to control the wheel spin out of corners and stuff.
Yeah, because you two, I think my car has a little bit of a better power to weight ratio than you. Oh,
I'm not sure,
I crashed into the conversation.
because I'm lighter and have more power.
Yeah, but that doesn't necessarily mean that it's better
There he does.
for a twisted
He's
circuit.
bad
No.
power to weight ratio.
Per twisted circuit.
Shut up! I mean,
He's trying to make a
Twisted
point and it's
circuit,
failing. Oh, we're coming down the straight, and as we
Wow,
saw
he's
in the
quite
drag
heavy.
race,
he's
it's
getting
superior.
so fast. That thing is super quick in a straight line. Oh god, that's well quick.
Ow.
Yep.
Okay, oh, Lewis is almost
Car
spun.
is so heavy.
Keep it in third gear around there so I get no wheel spin. Then fly away.
Yeah, that thing is so fast in a straight line. Not even joking. How is the well quick doing?
It's all bad. It's not built for this. Why are you making
What is it built for then?
Going
Driving.
fast on like a
Yeah.
coastal road or something.
Either way, the
Okay,
720 is disqualified.
How'd you work that one out?
Best 2.
It's in S2 class.
Exactly, 29 PI points over everyone else.
That's true, I suppose.
So, to spectrum.
But still better.
And that's how the Ferrari wins.
Does it?
Yep.
I mean, we have finished in PI order there, so I guess that makes sense. The GT, saying that, the GT was very
Ooh, I
close to
got
being in lap time.
I got the better lap.
Yeah,
I got the better lap.
it did actually get the better lap, so if we'd been closer there, I think we could have had quite a battle there. Now, this challenge got me thinking. I was actually very curious after this challenge to see exactly how fast, with the same drivers in the exact same conditions, would the Ford be able to go, and indeed the Ferrari, against the McLaren? Well, the best way I figured to find that question out would be to hop back on Forza Motorsport 7 and take it to the Sebring Club Circuit. For those who don't know, this was my test track in Forza Motorsport 7. Now the reason I hopped back on this game was because I have tons and tons of cars already on my leaderboard, and I wanted to see how these cars would lap against all the others. As you can see there, I took the Ford first, and the Ford, well, it's a car that I haven't really driven on Motorsport 7, it feels absolutely brilliant, whereas the Ferraris you're seeing here is getting quite wiggly through the fast sections, which is pretty scary. Now, as you may have noticed, I'm not going to show all the footage from the Ford and the Ferrari's laps. There will most likely be a link in the description for an unlisted video of both of those laps that I did in the GT and the Ferrari. And here are the times that I did in those two cars. The GT got the second quickest lap time around my test track, the Sebring Club Circuit, at 1 minute 7.78. However, the McLaren still 3/10 ahead. The Ferrari struggled to beat the Exomotive about 3/10 behind that. However, they did both manage to beat the Porsche GT2 RS, the 911 GT2 RS, by a bit of a margin as well. So yeah, back to the main challenge. Okay, so for our final little challenge, we're going to race from Edinburgh Castle here, and we're going to go all the way up to sort of the middle of Glen Rannoch. There should be some good driving roads there, so we can have a play around up there with our supercars. And yeah, so this will be, I think, the final challenge we'll do. Okay, so we're going to go on the third OK. We're going to say OK in the quick chat thing. So, there we go. First, second, and third. We're off! Let's go. A little up front.
Same launch as the drag race.
Glen Rannoch. Indeed. This is a very tight corner. Louis is cheating.
Whoa! Oh, it was a minute!
Not cheating.
Jeez.
He's got the rest of me though, he's got the power.
Yes! Look at it. It's so quick in a straight line, it's amazing.
Power. Let's get some power down.
Right.
Take the second exit.
Okay, we're gonna get into
I'm
the
gonna be
twisties in a
brave.
second here.
Did it! Yes! No!
Yes!
I really... Oh yes, he's
I don't care, I'm rewinding. I'm rewinding that,
Yes.
that's not fair.
Turn
I'm
right.
winning!
Because
Something in the 812.
Because I was safe and went round the roundabout, I've lost some time. Louis has fallen off a bridge. Everything is as usual.
Oh, no, no, no!
Oh, these roads are... They're great roads, but driving at these speeds, a bit scary.
This is incredible.
Yep,
Uh-oh.
McLaren is... Oh, I've done a
Don't
Lewis.
do that. No! I've spun!
I mean, I'm not meaning
Oh,
to
he's
do
fine,
this.
come on, this might be my chance. I've been a chance to claw back one more point, come on. Get the fuzzer.
Come on.
Ferrari.
Oh, he's got it.
Euros.
I'm going as well.
Come
Oh
on!
no! I spent more time in the river than him. Come on!
Absolutely.
That was
Great
a
driving, that's okay.
mistake for me right there.
Oh, no,
Tractor.
no, no,
That is...
Whoa! Don't look
I
backwards,
believe
you're
the
gonna
end
fly
of,
Ferrari!
the end of our road trip there.
Alright.
So to answer the
Forward,
question...
coming in last.
To answer the
Nice.
question, can you have fun in the UK with 3 supercars? The answer is very much yes. And we've also been doing some challenges along the way in our cars. The Ford GT got 8 points in this challenge. The 812 Superfast got only 5 points. However, the mighty McLaren 720S got 11 points, showing that it is obviously the best supercar out of this 3. So, if you have enjoyed this video, please make sure to like, comment and subscribe if you haven't already to my channel. And be sure to go and subscribe to these two guys. I'll leave a link in the description and a thing on the end card. But until the next video, goodbye.